Hi there, this is Virendra dear. I am very much inspired at this moment to share with you the true secret of prosperity. There is no other pleasure in life than to serve, to love, to share, to wipe the tears from every eye and see every human being healthy, happy and smiling. That is the very basic purpose of my life. To be a true servant of mankind, always trying to help them, always trying to serve them with utmost sense of urgency in my life, because I know the life is very short and there is only one way we can be remembered and leave footprints behind us if we are a true servant of the society. Because the great teacher Christ said, the greatest among ye shall be servant of mankind. And Dr. Napoleon Hill said, he will be the most successful who serve the maximum number of people. So dear beloved friends, let's learn from nature, going extra mile, doing much more than paid for, and believe in giving, giving and giving. Nature always goes extra mile and never loses anything else. But that is basically a state of mind which shall be developed and created. People are selfish most of the time, always self-centered and always seeking, striving more and more, but they lack contentment, and that way they can never be happy and successful in their life. So here I am very much inspired to share with you a beautiful poem by a great poet. And these beautiful lines of Burlick's will express a secret of all the abounding happiness. Sacrifice the personal and the transient, and you rise at once into the impersonal and permanent. Give up that narrow, cramped self that seeks to render all things subservient to its own petty interest, and you will enter into the company of angels, into the very heart and essence of universal love. Forget yourself entirely in the sorrows of others, in the ministering to others, and divine happiness will emancipate you from all sorrows and suffering. You will then understand that it is indeed more blessed to give than to receive. But the giving must be of the heart, without any taint of self, without desire for reward. The gift of pure love is always attended with bliss. To aspire to make an effort to shake off the trammels of desire. It is the prodigal made wise by loneliness and suffering returning to this. So selfishness is suffering, what I mean to say, beloved friends. Get rid of the suffering by becoming generous. By giving we get so much of compensation which we should never expect before giving. We will get compound interest on the compound interest. And I am very sorry because this peacock is attracting me time and again, and I am not able to recite the poem for you. But now I will definitely recite the great poem for you. So let's hear that great poem which is really teaching us the true meaning of generosity, greatness and true purpose of life which all great did. They lived for others and they died for others, and Gandhi was one who promised that his very motive of life is to wipe the tears from all the human being. Men and women are rushing higher and higher in the blind search for happiness and cannot find it, nor ever will until they recognize that happiness is already within them. and round about them, filling the universe, and that they, in their selfish searching, are shutting themselves away from all source of happiness and prosperity. Here is that beautiful poem. I followed happiness to make her mine, past towering oak and swinging ivy vine. She fled, I chased, over slanting hills and dale, over fields and meadows in the purpling vale, pursuing rapidly over dashing stream. I scaled the dizzy cliffs where eagles scream. I traveled swiftly every land and sea, but always happiness eluded me. As the peacock eluding me, dear friend. Look at. So beautiful, it is giving selfless glimpses of his divine grace and beauty. Learn from the peacock. These graceful, beautiful peacock. And then what happens? Exhausted, fainting, I pursued no more, but sank to rest upon a barren shore. One came and asked for food, and one for alms. I placed the bread and gold in bony palms. One came for sympathy, and one for rest. I shared with every needy one my best. When lo, sweet happiness, with form divine, stood by me whispering softly, I am thine. Ha ha! Beloved friends, happiness is within us. Happiness in the state of mind, by becoming generous, by becoming more giver, learning lessons from nature, going extra mile. That is the real secret of prosperity and happiness. May God bless you, and thank you very much for being a part of journey towards becoming great and happy. Thank you very much.